Hello, and welcome to this video tutorial on how to enter time into ADP Enterprise eTime as a PMG non-exempt hourly employee. This video will show you how to log into and access the time entry page. This will also show you how to enter your time based on a standard 8 hours a day, 40-hour work week. As you can see, the login page has a customized URL specific to your organization. In this case, the URL is specific to PMG. On this login page, you will enter the login name and password that was assigned to you. And then click on the arrow to log into the Enterprise eTime system. Once you've clicked the arrow, your landing page will appear where you can enter time. If your time card does not appear immediately, click on My Information and then select My Time Card. Once you have clicked on My Time Card, your time card page will appear. I will begin by entering time for Monday. Monday, I took PTO, so I will enter the time I took off. I will click on the pay code field and a drop-down menu will appear. Here I can select a specific reason why I may have been absent from work, such as bereavement, holiday, jury, or PTO. If time was taken off for any of these reasons, please make your selection and the amount of hours taken for that day. I will select PTO and enter 8 hours. Next, I will enter time for Tuesday, and I will enter my in time as 8 a.m. Now I will enter my out time for lunch as 12 p.m. Then I will enter my in time returning from lunch as 1 p.m. However, after lunch, I will be transferring my log time to a different charter and center. First, I will select the transfer box, then click on Search. Once I click on Search, the Select Transfer box appears. First, I will select the company or charter to which I will transfer my time. I will select OFY-SG. Next, I will click on the Department or Center radio button and select the center to which I will transfer my time. I will select SG San Gabriel. Then I will click OK to save. Now I will enter my end of day out time as 5 p.m. This enables an employee to transfer time across multiple charters and centers. Now I will enter time for a standard 8-hour day on Wednesday. First I will enter 8 a.m. in the in field. Next I will enter 12 p.m. out for lunch. Then I will enter 1 p.m. back in from lunch. Lastly, I will enter my out time as 5 p.m. for the end of day. Don't forget to click the Save button to submit all of the time you just entered. Take notice that once you click the Save button, the words My Time Card change from orange to black. Now let's enter hours for the balance of the week. On Thursday, I left early and only worked 4 hours in the morning. I will enter 8 a.m. in the infield and enter 12 p.m. in the outfield. In order to debit my PTO hours for the 4 hours I did not work in the afternoon, I will be required to add an additional line for that same day, selecting the PTO pay code. This can be managed by clicking on the plus arrow button on the day for which you need to enter PTO. Once you click on the plus arrow button, a duplicate line for the relevant date will appear. I will select PTO and enter 4 hours. Now I will enter another standard 8 hours for Friday. I will enter 8 a.m. in the infield, I will then enter 12 p.m. out for lunch, I will enter 1 p.m. back in from lunch, and I will enter my out time for end of day as 5 p.m. Once again, don't forget to click on Save to save the time you entered in order to submit your time to your manager. In order to submit your time, you will click on Approvals, and then Approve to submit your time to a manager. Once you have clicked Approve, the manager will receive and review your time for accuracy and approval. That concludes the tutorial on how to enter time into ADP Enterprise eTime as a PMG non-exempt hourly employee.